Alright, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to the AGS Gaming TV channel. We are live for Aston... Oh, I did not expect that to happen. We are live for Aston Villa versus Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. We got 10 minutes till kickoff. I'm so nervous going into this. This is either going to be an amazing day or a horrible day. There's going to be a very little bit of an in-between here. Good evening to my chat. How are you doing? Big Vinny. A VFC in the house. Yo, how are you guys doing? I'm watching obviously on Amazon Prime, the only way you can watch the game if you're in the UK. Chelsea. Prediction. Oh, predictions. Before I get into absolutely anything, I should do a prediction. Chelsea have a changed team with Werner, so I'm going to be a bit ballsy and say 2-1 Villa. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it, man. I don't know what you guys are saying. Shay at Le Mans Studio says 2-1 Villa. Harry FC says also 2-1 Villa. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm just a little bit nervous, but I'm doing okay. I'm going to go quickly through the lineups of Villa and Chelsea. Chelsea, I'll start with them because they're at home. They are 4-3-3 with Callum Hudson-Odoi, Giroud and Pulisic as their front three. I don't think I've seen that front three from Chelsea all season. So, yeah, no Tammy Abraham. No Timo Werner, I mentioned that. It's a very, very changed team. How you doing, Noise? Wagwan, brother. It is a weaker Chelsea team. You know, Christensen at the back, Rudiger. But I think Callum Hudson-Odoi might give us problems. I'm not sure. But we'll see how it goes. Villa with a completely unchanged team. Barkley obviously can't play because of Chelsea. Got El Ghazi and Traore. He's done very well the last 2 games on the wings. El Ghazi scoring goals. Yeah, I will actually... I thought Jack was actually banned from this. If anyone could ban him on any of the mods, that'd be great. But yeah, I'm so nervous for this game. I'm so nervous. Hudson is one to look out for. 100%. 100%. My chat has seemed to frozen. What the hell? Okay, there we go. My chat just seemed to freeze for a second there. Is it weaker? Did you see Chelsea versus Arsenal? They had one bad game. They did have one bad game. And, like, anyone can beat anyone in this league. That's what I think. Hope Traore will score against his former club. Me too. I think it'd be a nice one to put over his old club, you know. His left foot is amazing. Giroud will give us problems. I think that's a big one for me. I was more scared of Giroud than any Chelsea striker, even Tammy Abraham. Villa, obviously without Mings, so we got Courtney Howes and Ezri Konsa, defensive duo in front of Martinez. First time we've had those two together. Konsa has always played well this season, and Howes, for the 3 games he's played, has been amazing. Haven't conceded a goal with him at the back. So, optimistic, but I don't like a defence without Mings. I think Mings gives a bit of a presence, really. Mings deserved to be... I think Mings hadn't been playing... I don't think he's played as well as Konsa, but I think he's still defended well. He just doesn't look as good as Konsa because of how well he's doing. Can you do any other watch-alongs besides Villa? Maybe in the future. I wanted to just stick to Villa content because obviously I'm a huge Aston Villa fan. But obviously, like, you know... I'm presuming everyone here will know like True Geordie and the kickoff and stuff like that, and it's something I might do in the future. You know, I'd cover Villa games as well as other games like that, because obviously there's so many big games in the Premier League. But this is a big one for Villa, and it is a big one for Chelsea now. I don't think they would have looked at this at the start of the season and thought that, but you know, with 3 losses in 4. Do you think you can do player ratings every match? I could do. That is a good idea. I like that. Do the last games of the season that decide the winner of the Prem, the big games. Yeah, that's a shout. So I'm gonna look at the table. Obviously, the Manchester City game has been called off. So that will delay them. If we win today, big if, very big if, we go 4th in the Premier League, a point behind Everton and Leicester City, and we have a game. We have 3 games in hand over Leicester. With 3 games in hand over Leicester. So as things stand, if we do win, we would go beneath Everton, but we'd have 2 games in hand over them, 3 over Everton, and 2. No, wait. Yeah, it'd go back to 2 games in hand over Leicester, 1 in hand over Everton and Liverpool. That's it. Chelsea 1, Aston Villa 3. Another prediction for Villa. I've not seen any Chelsea wins predicted. Villa 2, Chelsea 0. I don't know, man. I'm saying we're gonna win, but there's doubt. Come on, there has to be doubt in your mind. Every Villa fan, there has to be doubt. But this will be interesting. Harrison, I know, is a massive, massive Chelsea fan. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, I want Traore to score a goal so bad. I love it when players score against their former teams. That's one. You're gonna win. I can see it. How are you doing, chat? Any subs to the channel will be great. Guys, go follow me on Twitch, man. It's in the description. I stream on Twitch almost every day. So yeah. Oh man, I am so nervous. Oh my god. This could easily go either way. Get Trez to score finesse. Manchester United on the first. Love from Nepal. Big up, big up, big up. When's kickoff? In 4 minutes. The players are in the tunnels currently. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm looking at the head-to-head with specific Villa versus Chelsea. So the beat is 2-1 at Villa Park last season and 2-1 at home as well. And then you have to go back to 2016 where the beat is 4-0 and the beat is 2-0. In fact, they've won their last 6 against us. So a lot of people have predicted Villa to win. They have won 6 in a row against Villa. And you have to go back to 2014. Villa won 1-0. And that was the game that everyone knows that the Jose Mourinho, I'll prefer not to speak. That was it. That was that game. That was the last time we beat Chelsea in 2014. Chelsea fans can stay. Of course they can. Anyone here can stay. We have a nice little topic about the game. Yo, feel free. No matter who you support, enjoy, man. Click that sub button, that notification button. Click the like button, man. See how many likes we can get on this. 7-2 Villa for Liverpool fan. I doubt that's going to happen again, but you never know. You never know. You never know. It would be funny. It would be very funny. And we got Liverpool again soon as well in the FA Cup. The players are coming out now to Chelsea's old their anthem music. Da na 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 na. All that. So yeah, we have Lansbury. It's saying players won't play. Mings is injured, is suspended. Trezeguet is injured. Wesley's injured, and Lansbury isn't going to play. Barkley can't play against his former club, and obviously Ziyech is still injured for Chelsea. I can't believe all the players that Chelsea have signed. They're not in this lineup. It's just clocked, you know. No Kai Havertz, right? No Timo Werner. Ziyech is injured. So yeah, I won't be joining anyone in Discord. I'm just going to keep this plainly to me. Because I know if you guys score, you're going to take the mickey out of me. Chelsea got good subs to bring on. So this is the problem with Villa. We don't really have subs. This is a big issue with Aston Villa. We don't have subs to bring on. Villa 4, Chelsea 1. I like the optimism. The optimism's good. So Chelsea have Tammy Abraham they can bring on. They do have Havertz, Kovacic. Werner as well, he can come on. He's got pace. We play a high line, so that might be an issue. We have Keenan Davis. Yay! Conor Hirahan. We do have Jacob Ramsey, who is a lovely Villa prospect. But yeah, don't worry about Werner. He's rubbish. I don't know. He's not playing well right now. Chelsea 1, Villa 2. I did say 2-1 though. I did say 2-1. Scream more than your Liverpool scream if you score. Fam, I nearly broke my vocal cords. I mean, most of you guys here will know me off that the Villa Liverpool video. And like that was a great moment, but it did hurt my throat. I can't lie. Screaming 7 times, nearly 8, because I think Watkins hit the crossbar and he had a 1-on-1. Did anyone captain Grealish in FPL? Oh my god. Oh my god. My FPL team's in the bin. I haven't done that in a while because of how badly I started. I've only just seen you smile. Fam, I'm nervous! It's a nervous smile. It's a nervous smile, man. Oh, okay. So the players are on the pitch now. Louise and McGinn, I think, will really try and break up play from Chelsea. And I really hope they get stuck in. Grealish, I love him in the middle. I also love him out wide. I can't decide whether I like him on either side. Do you think Ollie will score today? Ollie needs to score at some point. Ollie does need to score at some point, doesn't he? He's the most unlucky striker, I think, in the Premier League. He either has goals ruled out for offside. He hits the post, crossbar. He hit the woodwork twice last game. Watkins, Barkley, and Martinez made a difference for Villa. Martinez, right? You lot can disagree if you want, but Emi Martinez in goal is the best keeper in the Premier League as of right now in terms of form. He's got the most clean sheets. Even though we played the least amount of games, it is just about to kick off. Just about to kick off. Chelsea will kick off from right to left. Villa. So I've predicted us to be in a black kit. We're actually in our third one, the white one. So yeah, that's a great prediction from me. I may have to change that at halftime. Chelsea. Oh, we're gonna do the kneel. I forgot about that. Alisson is the go. I like Alisson, but he hasn't got as many clean sheets. Matthew Cash still a good signing. Every Villa signing has been good. All right, Chelsea have kicked off. And it's already played to Giroud. I don't know if that's a sign of what's to come here. Man. And Villa win the ball on a throw-in. Alisson injured twice. Alisson keeps getting injured. Do you see his save versus West Brom? Oh, wait. Alisson save or... Oh, the save Alisson made against West Brom. I can't remember. I don't think so. I saw the Ajayi goal. I didn't see the save. I saw Sam Johnson save, which was good. Traore for Villa. Lovely field cross to Watkins. We like to play a little bit direct to Watkins. He's quite strong and he bullies defenders. But then Giroud's done that for Chelsea. I think it's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Already Chelsea have a chance. And Grealish with a great tackle. Grealish helping Courtney House defend. And is that a foul given? Here it is. If you win the next 2 games, you're second. Big if. It's true, but big if. Liverpool, horrible yesterday. You got to beat teams like West Brom. It's not good enough. At home, you got to get those. Scoring 1 goal against West Brom. Grealish, Aston Villa's best player ever. I think it is arguably, yeah. But there's been so many good Villa players. Peter With, 1982. The clock, 123. 123. Amazon Prime. Big up. Aston Villa could beat Burnley. We had 27 shots on goal. We should have. But it is one of those games. Burnley just defended all game. That's all that happened, really. All right, Villa have the ball, Courtney House, and we're forced to go all the way back. Good pressure from Chelsea, that. And Martinez, great. Oh, man, he's kicking so good. He's picked out Matt Target. Passes, okay, haven't been great from Villa so far. But Target's won it back. Tries to play it towards Grealish. I want Grealish to have loads of the ball. I think he can hurt this defence. And Grealish actually puts Christensen under pressure. And he concedes a throw-in for Villa. Just by the corner flag. Jose is the team to park the bus, not Burnley. And the way Burnley and Tottenham play is very similar. But Burnley rely more on set pieces. Tottenham just try and defend a 1-0 lead. Basically, Tottenham like a counter-attack. Burnley like... long ball. So they play, their defensive style is similar. But obviously Tottenham have a way more quality than Burnley. I don't like teams who play defensive. There is a counter-attack for Chelsea. Callum Hudson-Odoi switches a nice ball to Chilwell. He's come forward and Traore races across and pushes him towards the corner flag. And Chelsea have a throw-in. A nice overlapping run from Chilwell there. Fullbacks like to do that in the modern day football. He had a lot of room, but Traore closed down the space. Emi Martinez, perfect. I love the guy. I do love the guy. He saved a penalty on his debut. You can't get better than that. Villa sack Lampard. Adoy's overrated. We'll have to wait and see. Callum Hudson-Odoi. He doesn't have a lot of goals to his name, and that is so important. It is a Chelsea corner, which Mason Mount will take. I think he deflected off Traore again. Liverpool, Everton. I prefer Everton, personally. I'm sorry for Liverpool fans. Corner comes in, near post. It's well defended by Matty Cash. It's a poor corner from Mount. Southgate will try and ignore that. Grealish doesn't win a free kick. He goes down. It's a clear foul. He's complaining about it. It looked like a clear foul to me. Pulisic again. And another. I think, again, the referee doesn't give a foul on Grealish and doesn't give a foul on Pulisic, and he's got them both wrong. Already good refereeing. Love to see that. People thought Chilwell was horrible with dangerous attack. He's very good. He's very good at his attacking part of his game. Love the content. I appreciate that. I do. If everyone just could like the stream, that'd be fantastic. You guys are amazing. It was going to be a Matty Cash throw-in for Aston Villa in the middle of the half. We've barely had the ball. I don't think Grealish has had the ball at all. I know we're 4 minutes into a game. But up until the first 10 minutes, you kind of see how a game's going to go. A few passes have gone a bit wayward. Oh, McGinn. Oh, he's done so well there against Mason Mount. But I think Mount will win a corner off him. It is a corner for Chelsea. Pulisic and Mount, they are very good players, and they will cause us problems today. Trust me, John. Like to dislike ratio 100% sick. Because you've said that, someone will dislike the stream now. But if you guys would like it, would be great. Grealish, top class. Love the guy. He's fantastic. I love him. City or United? Man United, because... Ooh, there was a shot in by Kurt Zuma, I think. Oh, no, it was Rudiger. Sorry. It was Rudiger's little foot. Where is Kurt Zuma at? I just realised Zuma's not even playing. I'm very surprised by that, unless he's just been rested. It was a Rudiger, like, little karate chop stab. That was just easily caught by the keeper. 8 alt account. Oh my days. So yeah, I think City are just too plastic, and I'll always prefer United. Sir Alex Ferguson, world class manager, best manager in English football in history. The guy was amazing. And it's the reason why a lot of people don't like United, because of how well they did. A long ball play to Ollie Watkins. It's a good pass. Watkins has overhit a cross. It's going to go to Al Ghazi at the far post. Al Ghazi back to Grealish. First time we've seen Grealish on the ball here, just inside the box. Grealish cuts in. Shot! Oh, good save from Mendy. A curling shot from Grealish, looking for the far corner. And Mendy with a low save to tip it round the post for a corner. It's good goalkeeping. Good goalkeeping. It wasn't hit with too much venom. He's got a good two hands to that. You know, if that's Kepa, it's 1-0. Brentford will probably go up. They've got a lot of quality. I think they might be a playoff team. I think they'd do it. Just like Villa, we lost our first playoff game final, and we did it the next year. Here's a corner to Aston Villa. We've had the first shot of the game, despite Chelsea having more of the ball. It's what I want to see more. Jack Grealish have the ball. I want to see it more. Grealish corner. It's a low one. Shot deflected. Could have gone anywhere. El Ghazi's shot hits Courtney House and just bobbles in front of Mendy, who's completely spotted to root. It could have, if it was hit with any more power, it would have deflected and it could have gone anywhere. It's a lovely low corner from Grealish, like a training ground corner. And it nearly led to a goal. Chelsea didn't defend that very well at all. You're so positive. I love it, man. I appreciate it. You got to be positive about your football team, mate. And my day is good. Thank you very much for that. Aston Villa do have the ball. Chelsea not really pressing Villa. We're just keeping it around our back line. Courtney House with Konza. See, when you've got players like Giroud, he's not really got a lot of pace to press. They are pressing a little bit more now. Martinez under pressure from Giroud, and he'll clear it long. But Villa still retain the ball. They're not pressing that well, Chelsea. A long ball play towards Watkins once again. Villa win the second ball. Lovely little flick from El Ghazi. Look, ball played towards Watkins. It's too heavy, and Rudiger will... Oh, it's a nice pass from Rudiger. I thought he'd put it out for a throw-in. It is eventually put out for a throw-in. A poor pass, I think, from... Was that Jorginho in midfield? It's poor. Villa put Chelsea under pressure there. A great bit of switch play. Chelsea put Villa under pressure, we go long, and then we put Chelsea under pressure, and they can see the throw in, and we didn't do that. Remember a comment from a few days ago? I think I do, yeah. I'm pretty sure I do. Watkins, poor touch. It will be a throw in. It will be a goal kick to Chelsea. Quite poor that. Yeah, you'll get people dislike. People dislike just for being the first dislike. But if anyone would like the video, like the live stream, like my other videos, anything to try and counter all the hate I do get, would be fantastic. Seeing the El Ghazi shot on the replay, just took a deflection. It took all the venom out of the shot. Good luck for the game. I won't be surprised Chelsea lose after last resort. It can go anyway. This game, it's been close already. 9 minutes in, it's still goalless. Villa have had the only shot of the game, the curling shot from Grealish that was well saved by Mendy. Can you hurry up and score so Chelsea fans have a meltdown on Twitter? Football Twitter loves it when Chelsea lose. I figured that out now. Hudson-Odoi, lovely switch pass from him to the right-hand side. A cross comes in, it's deflected off target, and it's a throw-in to Chelsea. It was an Azpilicueta cross. So Chelsea do like to bring the fullbacks forward, pretty much like most clubs do. How do you get hated to Liverpool? Because people hate anyone. There'll be people who don't like me. You just gotta accept that. Not everyone is gonna like you at the end of the day. Kante, back to Azpilicueta, under pressure from El Ghazi, and Kante's miss-hit cross will go straight into hands of Martinez. He doesn't bowl it out though. Like in the previous games against Palace, against West Brom, he likes to throw it out quickly. Instead, he'll ping it long towards Watkins. Lovely bit of hold-up play from Watkins. Grealish plays it towards Watkins. He's got there. That's poor from Christensen. He's just let Watkins get it. Villa move forward again. Grealish has it. Plays it to Traore, middle of the goal. Traore, foul surely. It's gonna... Well, the referee doesn't give it. Villa have the ball still with Cash. Luiz, I thought that was a free kick. As poor pass from again, and Chelsea will get the ball back. It's silly passes. And Villa do win a free kick on the halfway line with a foul from Mount, who people say I look like for some reason. I hate you, JK. Lol. Is a John McGinn poor pass. We had a lovely bit of a passing interchanges, and it was just John McGinn giving it away very poorly. But we do have a free kick. It's switched towards El Ghazi, but it's easily won by Chelsea. I think it's Azpilicueta won that, I think. Long ball forward. And Villa will have a throw-in inside their own half. I can't really figure out how Chelsea are playing right now. They've not had too much of the ball. Their only real opportunities have come through corners. Birmingham fans hate you 100%. Yeah, well, that's to be expected. I hate them too. I think of Arsenal. I feel for them a little bit. I do watch Arsenal fan TV. Oh, it's a poor pass. And Pulisic has a chance here. Oh, he's missed. Well, that came from nowhere. I've just been caught out. Christian Pulisic picked up the loose ball, took on two Villa players and hit the side netting. My heart stopped still for 3 seconds. I want to see a replay of that. It came from a Villa throw-in. The throw was taken, and it was Jack Grealish's poor pass, which that's very rare to see a Grealish try and play a pass and it doesn't go well. Tries to play it towards Matty Cash. There wasn't enough on it, which meant Pulisic got there first. He tried to take it around Courtney House and he hit the side netting. How you doing, Jack? Attack. I have to go. It's 4 a.m. but love you. Keep up the good work. I appreciate you being here, even though it's really late, and hopefully we'll get a result. And yeah, you see it later on the replay. That was close. Grealish giving the ball away. It's very, very rare. But going back to my point of Arsenal, I do like Arsenal. I feel for him a little bit right now. Cash coming forward with Villa. Cash's cross is early, and it's put out for a corner by Azpilicueta again. Not under a lot of pressure, but he'd rather concede the corner. Thank you, John, for all that. He's a nightmare. I have someone who's supposed to be banned in chat, and he keeps making alt accounts. It's a corner to Aston Villa. It's our second corner of the game. Chelsea have had 2 as well. Man. It just feels like it's so end to end. This could go easily either way. Grealish corner, and it's going to be caught by Mendy. As a poor corner, really. I'd rather Traore on corners. I'd rather Traore on corners than Grealish. I think he's better at it. Good start. Fairly good start. You know, we're away from home against a good side. Chelsea will be kicking themselves. Pulisic probably should have at least hit the target. He went for a near post shot, and yeah, it was just wide of the goal. Camera out of focus. Oh, I love that. I will sort the camera out. Give me a sec. So my camera does this on stream anyway. There we go. Thank you for telling me. Mounts cross. Pulisic! And it's deflected wide for a corner. I love that. My camera just completely blurs out for no reason. It's supposed to have an auto sync. So yeah, if it happens, just let me know, chat. Pulisic again just causing issues, and John McGinn having to make a last-ditch tackle. That shot could have gone anywhere. It was a nice ball played into the middle, I think, by Mason Mount, and he would also take the corner for Chelsea. 14 minutes into the game. Mount to take. It's a good one, and Emi does well though. He's held onto the ball and he'll bowl it out this time. Villa can counter. Bertrand Traore, and he's fouled. Isn't he? Yeah, he is. Wait, I'm very confused. I thought the referee gave a free kick. I think I swear if he's tried to play advantage, we didn't even have the ball. Okay, very odd. It looked like he was going to give a free kick to Villa, but instead he decided to change his mind. I haven't often seen referees do that. Rudiger will go long. Lovely ball. Oh, I thought it was anyway. It's just slightly too long for Hudson-Odoi, but a nice idea. He's played that all the way from the left side of the Villa half. Switches are played diagonally. Tries to find Hudson-Odoi. Slightly too long. Trash ref Mike Dean. Well, it looked like he get it. Well, it's an obvious foul. It's one of those where it's just a basic counter-attack foul, and he looked like he was going to give it and then change his mind. Cash, long ball forward to Traore, but Chilwell will get there first. Ben Chilwell's played quite well for Chelsea. Defends well, attacks well. I think he's been one of their better players. Grealish, lovely bit of pressure. No foul given as well. It's Jack Grealish. Has a chance, pulls it back into middle, could have gone anywhere, deflects, I think, off Rudiger. Is lovely from Grealish. I felt there was a foul, and Mendy's just tripped over his own player to concede a corner. What on earth is going on? Well, I thought Grealish, he was putting, was it Kante under pressure? Or Hudson-Odoi? I think he put Hudson-Odoi under pressure. There was no foul, even though I thought it was. Pulls it back, Rudiger gets a slight touch to the ball to deflect it away. What on earth is going on? And then Mendy just takes out his own defender to concede a corner. Very, very bizarre bit of play there. But Villa do have a corner. Where do you think... I don't know. Where do you think H will end up this season? I'm not sure the ref is, actually. I didn't look. Traore's corner for Villa. And it's cleared. Volleyed cleared. It looked like a good corner. It's played into the right area you want, but we just didn't have a player there. It was a good corner. These are the problems that we have here. We deliver the ball well when we don't have the players there, but when we have the players there, we don't deliver the ball well. Villa got relegated. Liverpool had lost 7-2. It is Liverpool's only defeat as well this season in the Premier League, but I don't think we're going to go down anytime soon. Don't clip that in case we have a disaster. Villa take a free kick quickly. Traore, that is a poor one though. I will criticise him on that. Villa do win the second ball. Lovely bit of play. I think defensively Grealish can do a job, I think you have to as an attacking midfielder. You got to come back and help defensively, and he does it well. Konza for Villa. We have the ball very deep in our own half. Just trying to work our way through Chelsea. We're 18 minutes into the game, still 0-0. Not really any clear-cut opportunities other than a Jack Grealish curling shot that happened, I think, in the first 10 minutes of the game. And then Pulisic did actually have a shot that hit the side netting, but Emi hasn't had to make a save. And Kante, lovely bit of dribbling. He just slightly dribbled it out of play, but he did well. I think he skipped past Matt Target there. But in terms of where do you think we'll finish, if that's on about Villa, I keep saying I still think anywhere between 8th and 12th. It's early on in the season. It is very early on, but I do think we're gonna finish about there. Because we got some hard games coming up. We got Chelsea, we got Manchester United next. McGinn, lovely bit of skill from McGinn. Plays it out wide to Traore. Traore against Chilwell, cuts inside Traore. Good block from Rudiger. He's a very obvious player, a bit like Iron Robin, really. Everyone knows he's going to go on that left foot. And Rudiger stepped in and made a good block. Luiz to Matt Target. And Grealish has got the ball. And he likes to carry this ball forward. He gives it to El Ghazi. Grealish has stayed on the left side. El Ghazi gets past the door. Cross. And it's well over hit. Again, the crossing has been awful. The crossing has been absolutely awful. And Villa will give away a throw-in just inside Chelsea's half. The crossing needs to be better there. We're getting into good positions, but the crosses have been awful. How's your day? It's been good. It's been good. It'd be even better if we win this. It'd be even better. Konza, good header from Konza. Villa win the ball back from the throw-in. Cash. Loads of Chelsea players trying to close this down there. Watkins puts Rudiger under pressure and he wins the ball. He tries a pass to Bertrand Traore and it's nearly so lovely, you know. Just about cut out. Villa still with the ball. McGinn to Ollie Watkins. Watkins with a overhit shot over the bar. Watkins just can't score right now and he's not going to score from there, trust me. I did think we were going to go down. I really did. I don't think anyone expected us to beat Arsenal, and that was the turning point. I started to believe. From the Arsenal game, I started to believe. Because, they had a very good team, and they just beat Liverpool and Manchester City at the time. And, to win that game 1-0, the way we defended, we played for the shirt, and I did believe. But before that, no. I kind of believed for Palace. But then in the Everton game, we conceded a late goal, and I thought that would kill us off. Yeah, it was very close. Very, very close. But I can't even speak. We remained unbeaten in our last 4 games, which was, it's amazing. It's amazing what we did. We were like 7 points adrift with 4 games to go. We never should have made it. Dean Smith, give him all the credit in the world. There's not a lot in this game right now. Ben Chilwell with the ball for Chelsea is coming forward. Again, it's a Chilwell versus Traore. We keep seeing a lot. When Chelsea go forward, Traore's defending. And when Villa go forward, Chilwell's obviously in his place at left back. Here's Hudson-Odoi against Target. Plays it to Kante, edge of the box. Kante's cross towards Giroud. It's cleared. And I think there's a foul in the middle on Matty Cash. And he's gone down here and he looks hurt. And there's a Pulisic foul on Cash. For him to be down, the medics have to come over. It's a bit of a nasty one. I think he's either landed badly or he's got hit in the head quite hard. Villa needs to sign Lewandowski. Ollie Watkins all the way. Man City may have to forfeit EFL Cup because of Corona. It's a big issue they've got right now. Very big issue. Well, Al Mohammadi is warming up. I've not seen Cash go down at all since we've signed him. For him to go down here, I don't know. It's a bit of a worrying one. It is a bit of a worrying one for me. My camera keeps blurring. I don't know what's going on. Can it not? I'd rather it not do this. You're a very chill guy. I don't get how I'd be myself. I support Villa. Fam, every game for Villa. Right, we could play. I'm going to have to turn my camera off. Give me a sec. We could play, right, some very poor teams, play bottom of the league and top of the league, and I'll be nervous because we could lose to any team this year and beat any team. That is literally Villa. I swear Villa have only played one top 6 team this season other than Liverpool. We played Leicester and we beat them 1-0, to be fair. I'm trying to think the games, the teams we beat. West Brom, yeah, in the bottom half. Palace, the same. We haven't played many top teams, but we've played first and third. Well, Leicester third, yeah. We beat them both. Grealish gets more back to football. It's a bit harsh. I think Grealish is one of the best players in the Premier League. He used to care more. Oh, I'm just seeing the replay now. So it was a high boot from Pulisic, actually. You know that. You know, people get sent off for high boot. He's literally head high with Cash, and he's caught him in the head. Yeah, he's got. I'd arguably say he's got away with that. You know, I've seen a lot softer red cards in my day. Trust me. Traditional top six, aka Liverpool, City, United, Chelsea, Spurs, Arsenal. Yeah, fair enough. Traditional. We beat Arsenal, and we beat Liverpool. We haven't played City. We got United next, and we got Spurs in a few games. Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. This Villa team, I do feel like I said, we can beat anyone and lose to anyone. It's the fun about being a Villa fan. Ironic about that traditional top six, Spurs have drifted in and out, and Arsenal are 15th. Chelsea are below us. Manchester City are just slightly above us. I think only Liverpool and United are actually in the top four of the. Is McGinn for Villa. Away from Kante. And he was fouled from Kante. It's a free kick to Aston Villa. Not far away from goal. About 40 yards. Bit too far to shoot, but you could definitely put a good cross in there. Oh, it's harsh for Kante. He fouls him, but he also slips over at the same time. Whoever wins this game comes forward. To be fair, this could also end in a draw. We are 25 minutes in, and neither team has had a real chance in this game. I want Bruno to get injured. I don't want to wish injuries on players. Bruno is a fantastic player. I was part of the brigade that thought he could only score penalties. Grealish to take free kick to Villa. It's a good one. Howes! Wide. He scored a header against Palace, but he doesn't get clean contact here. Again, it's a Grealish free kick, although it's a good one, to be fair. And Howes, he's done so well. He's beat his man. Giroud was marking him, and he beat him easily. Giroud and Aspilicueta were on Howes, and he beat them very, very easily. But his header was awful. Absolutely awful. Is Chilwell for Chelsea. And it's an easy catch for Emi Martinez. Bruno could fit in every team. I do think that. I do think that, definitely. He's a very, very good player. Very underrated, I will say. Emi to take long for Aston Villa. Another catch for him is a poor cross that came into the middle. Douglas Luiz. Oh, lovely bit of skill there. Away from Giroud. Just keeps the ball very tidy. We have to go all the way back to keeper. I do think anything is going to happen in the January window for Villa. We'll probably buy maybe one player. I don't think we're going to spend too much, but we might get more depth in, because Barkley, with his injury problems, I think we need someone extra. Hey! Thank you for a £2 super chat. This is for you to ease the pain of losing. I appreciate the super chat. But we're not losing just yet. We're not losing just yet, but I do appreciate that. We're not losing yet, though. Not just yet. Long ball played. I love the confidence, Chelsea fans. Or he might not be a Chelsea fan, just could be a big supporter of anti-Villa. I don't know. Or just really believes in Chelsea. Angry rant man. There is no passion, there is no vision. Do you reckon Aston Villa fans in Spain pronounce it as Aston Villa? Weirdly, I've thought that. But, just like we say Timo Werner, not Werner, I think it's the same. Because we're an English club, they'll say it the way that we do. Because I see this a lot, with a lot of foreign players. We say it how they would say it, and I think that happens vice versa. This was an Arsenal fan just hating. Matty Cash for throwing for Aston Villa, coming up to half an hour played. Traore tries to dribble past Kante. Kante has defended well. He gave that one free kick away, but he's a very, very good player. Traore tries to play it towards Grealish. Villa win the second ball, and there is another foul again just inside Chelsea's half. Hudson-Odoi on McGinn. McGinn has been fouled more than Grealish this game. Very bizarre. McGinn has been fouled like 3 times. I reckon Villa will win just playing Grealish, probably get one, and I'm a City fan, mate. Fair enough. I don't know. This game, I think whoever scores first wins. Every time we took the lead, we won the game, and every time the other team have took the lead against us, we've lost. And I feel like that would repeat here as well. Grealish free kick. Giroud climbs well to win the header away. McGinn, good tackle from him. And Villa will win a throw-in. So another thing Giroud has as well, I think, an up on Werner and Abraham. He's a big man who can defend when you need him to. He's a very, very big unit, and it's what you need sometimes. They just have to sub on Kepa for Mendy, yes. Yes. It is a Chelsea throw-in by Aspilicueta. That's going to be a very hard name to say quick if I need to. Grealish. Lovely ball to El Ghazi. El Ghazi could cross it in. We're going to go back. See, I would have whipped that in. He's gone back to Grealish. Grealish to McGinn. El Ghazi. Lovely bit of interchange in play. El Ghazi's cross to the far post. Mendy's dropped it. Cash! Matty Cash. It fell for Matty Cash. And he puts it over. Mendy doesn't claim the ball very well. He drops it. And Cash smashes it over the bar. So we've got to take these opportunities. It's a good ball in from El Ghazi. It causes problems. It was Watkins against Mendy that stopped Mendy from properly grasping this ball out of the air. And it fell to Cash. And he got too far underneath it and blazed it over the bar. Very poor, really. Cash not showing money. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. So my lineup for Chelsea in the future, 4-2-1-2, Chilwell, Silva, Zuma, James, Kante, Kovacic, Mount, Haaland. Haaland? Man, you'd have to spend a lot of money to get Haaland these days. Should have got him before he went to Dortmund. I don't know why, I don't know how Dortmund signed him when all the big teams wanted him, including United. No, these jokes are awful. Chelsea think they're getting Haaland. Fam, Haaland should look at like Real Madrid to try and get them out of the issues they're having these days. Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic, Chelsea, lovely little passing again, a bit like what Villa do. Hudson-Odoi, edge of the box. Villa have camped their half now to try and stop Chelsea from putting passes in the box, and Chelsea are forced to go all the way back to Rudiger on the halfway line. Lovely bit of defending there from Villa to stop the gaps from being opened up. Chilwell has the ball on the left. He'll cross it into the middle, and it's dealt with by Courtney House. Again, such a big man in the middle to defend. I love Courtney House. Giroud has barely had a touch. House has kept Giroud in his back pocket. 2-1 Villa. I don't think this is going to be a game with 3 goals. From what I've seen, this is going to be a 1-goal game. We're half an hour in. We're a third of the way in, and Chelsea, I don't think, have had a shot on target. Mount, edge of the box for Chelsea. He's forced all the way to the right-hand side. Villa defending very resolute here. Hudson-Odoi against target. A cross comes in from Aspie. Header deflected. And Pulisic, on a rebound, has put it over the bar from about 2 yards out. I'm not entirely sure how he's just missed. I thought the ball was going to get deflected in. It was a cross come in from Aspilicueta towards Giroud. He flicked the header, which got a deflection which Martinez saved. Oh no, it wasn't saved. It just deflected up into the air. And the ball fell very kindly for Pulisic. And he went for like an overhead kick thing. And it got way too much on it, put it over. It's very poor from Christian Pulisic. Again, Pulisic's finishing has just really let him down. I'm not going to read that out. That joke. Oh my days. I've seen that a lot on Twitter. I reckon Martinez will get bought by a big team. As really, fam, we are a big team. We are a big team, man. The cheek to say we're not a big team. We won a European Cup. Big unit housing. Courtney House he's a very, very good traditional centre back. You know, he wins his aerial duels. You know, he's very strong. He's a big lad. He wasn't that good last season, to be fair. He made mistakes, but you know, he's come in and he's done well in the 3 games he's played. Villa not really had the ball the last 5-10 minutes here. We only seem to get a couple free kicks here and there. We're not in this game as much as what we was against West Brom, Palace, or even Wolves. Pulisic again for Chelsea. Mason Mount goes through the middle, finds Giroud, back to Pulisic, Chilwell in the box, cross, header, goal, Chelsea. It's Olivier Giroud to nod it in, and Chelsea leads, and fairly deservedly so. It's the first time that they've really threatened. It's the first shot on target I think they've had. And Ben Chilwell got room to put a cross in. We stopped the crosses coming in, or at least we stopped the good crosses coming in. It was a Giroud little flick to Pulisic. Pulisic found Chilwell. He had all the time in the world to whip a cross into the near post. And Giroud, he has a good goal scoring record against Villa. And he just steers his header in the near post. Chelsea lead 1-0. Oh, there might be VAR. They're going to check for an offside. But I will put 1-0 in the scoreline. But the VAR will check it. It is deserved. We've allowed them to dominate this game for the last couple of minutes. The confirmation's gone through. It is 1-0. He was completely onside. Oh, it is what it is. Chelsea do lead by 1-0. Oh, it's not confirmed yet. So his arm was technically offside, but you can't score with your arm. So yeah, it will count. And Chelsea lead 1-0. Giroud, he's their best striker, and I've said it before. It is confirmed. It is 1-0. They had a little check. Villa look to get a FIFA 21 kickoff goal. And we'll give away a throw-in. I thought El Ghazi won that, personally. And El Ghazi thinks so too. Giroud is their best striker. I've said it. I don't know why he doesn't start. In fact, he scored more goals against Villa than any team. That is heartbreak. He scored more goals against Villa than any team in his career. He scored 10 against Villa. So it's a bit of, this is Cash's fault really. Cash has gone too tight to Pulisic, and his pass to Chilwell. It allowed Chilwell to have too much room. So this is the offside they were checking. Yeah, he's onside. He's onside. That would be a very harsh goal to rule out. It was Konsa's shoulder against Chilwell, and he's onside. Barely, but he is. Hey man, I have a question. If you could sign 3 players, your own choice, who would you sign? Obviously go for the top players, but being realistic, I still want Rashika. We tried to sign him in the summer, but we couldn't get him. I think he'd be a great player. I think Dele Alli might be an interesting one. You know, he's not favoured at Tottenham. We could get him in. If I'm going to try and get for realistic players. Well, I say Martinelli. He's not really realistic, but I'd love Martinelli in the Villa team. Ali's off to PSG. Not confirmed, but he probably will be. But Giroud is more experienced than Werner and Abraham. I think Lampard's worried about the future. Giroud, he's very good though, man. He's very, very good. It's harsh because it is Chelsea's first shot on target, but they have deserved it, I will say. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, undeserved, they took the lead. They've played well, and for the last 5-10 minutes before they scored, they had pretty much all the ball. We were just waiting for them to score, and it was Matty Cash. And here Chelsea come again, Pulisic again. Chilwell is so free on the left, just like with the first goal. Chilwell's cross, and it's dealt with by McGinn. And Villa tried to look long towards Watkins, and it's just not work. That long ball to Watkins is not really working. It's not really working. This has been perfect for Chelsea. It was a good header, but we've not played well at all. We started well, but we've allowed Chelsea to dominate. Lovely ball from Pulisic out to the right with Aspilicueta, and he'll put a cross in towards Giroud, and it's dealt with by Emi Martinez. This is what I don't get. Chelsea against Arsenal whipping these crosses in, but they didn't have Giroud, and he didn't even come off the bench. If they would have had Giroud, they would have possibly got something out of that game. That's why I don't get it. If they play this way, even without Giroud, But I'd only play this way with him because he just whip crosses all day. Who's holding in the middle for Villa? Do you mean like Rob Holding or who's holding? I don't get the question. Me and my big brain trying to think of, is it Rob Holding? Because I just spoke about Arsenal. Pochettino's going to PSG, so is Eriksen. They love each other. This is poor. Again, Pulisic on the left for Chelsea. Cross deflected by Cash. Villa barely had the ball. Oh, Grealish. Mount has a shot that goes over. Grealish went in for a tackle on Mount, and I was a bit worried that he's going to catch his ankle. And Mount went for a shot and put it over with his left foot. I want more from Villa. I want more here. We're not in this game at all. We started in this game. Who's your midfield, I think, is what they're asking. The long ball is not working at all. Oh, the holding transition. Barkley, but he's not playing. We don't really have one. Grealish is kind of our playmaker through the middle, but he likes to drift out to the wing, even though he's still a cam in this. He likes to go out onto the wing still. McGinn's not good at it, and neither is Luiz, realistically. But we need Barkley back. This is pretty much why we need Barkley back. I'm a Man United fan. Give us Grealish, please. I keep seeing that. So Villa have not gained a single point from behind. So yeah. You've done a Prem a favour by giving Lampard another month in the job. Lampard, like Ole, Gunnar Solskjaer, always get results when their job is on the line. I swear, they always find a result out of nowhere. I don't get it. They always do, and I feel like give the ball line poorly again. Is Pulisic against Cash? Oh, great tackle, Cash. Love that, sliding in, and Traore. Lovely pass to Luiz. Villa possibly could counter-attack here. Douglas Luiz. Oh, it's fantastic from Chilwell. Between Chilwell and Kante, they do foul Luiz, but Chilwell had to track all the way back. He sped past Luiz and defended him well. Chilwell's been their best player today. He genuinely has been their best player today. He's been everywhere. One of the best left backs in the Premier League. I want to see more of that from Villa. I want to see more of that from Target this game. He's been playing well recently, but I've not really seen much of it from Target. When Ola's job's on the line, United turn into prime Barca. Yeah, that 6-2 against Leeds still shocks me. I don't get it. It's Scott McTominay that turned into Paul Scholes that game. Who can Villa get to work transition? We got Conor Hourihane. I don't know if actually I need to check if he's on the bench because he keeps not even appearing on the bench anymore. Oh, the video's gone off. There we go. So we do have Hourihane on the bench and Jacob Ramsey potentially to try and inject a little bit more into this game. Chelsea have another chance to cross and it's given away I think by Kante. Villa again possibly could counter. Grealish wins a free kick and we get to alleviate the pressure. Oh, he's holding his ankle. He's a bit hurt here. It's just Grealish getting injured would kill the season, honestly. A Grealish injury would genuinely kill the season. We'd have to be like, okay, we can't go down this year. That would have to be the mindset if Grealish gets injured. Who's the best two players in Premier League? Bruno Grealish, and arguably Vardy. I think Vardy just loves scoring goals. He always seems to score every week. Who's the best defence in the league? It is Liverpool. Even Liverpool. De Bruyne has been off it this season. I'd still say top 5, but he hasn't been as good. Looks a shadow from last season. Lovely feet from Traore. Cash for Aston Villa. We need something. I'd love a goal before half-time to just reset the game entirely. No, they've dominated all this game, but we still got quality in us. Luiz switches the ball across to Grealish. It's too easy for Chelsea. Villa do win a throw-in though. It's not good enough. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, he started very well. He hasn't scored in a few games, but again, very, very, very good player. As a target man, I never thought I'd say that. Al Ghazi, it's too easy. He's tackled from Christensen. He's trying to walk through him like he's not there. Chelsea have defended this so well. Most underrated team in the Premier League. I would have said Villa before today because no one ever talks about us, but we've not played well today. Pulisic. We got Mount with him. He's found Mount. Mount again to Chilwell. Once again, cross deflected. And Martinez couldn't keep it in, apparently, according to the referee. It looked like he did. Took a deflection off Cash. I think he's kept this in play. But if it leads to a goal, they'll review that. It looks like it stays in. It does look like it stays in. Guys are trying to be promised. He has 3 Chelsea players on him, and he just runs straight into them. Like, it's too easy. It was Jorginho with the tackle, not Christensen. It's too easy. Southampton, yeah, but the Vestergaard, amazing defender. Mount's corner for Chelsea, and they might have to retake this because Traore's on the ground. I'm not sure what happened here, but I think it was Rudiger and Traore. It was. They had a bit of a coming together. It's not been good enough. It's not been good enough. We got another half to rectify it, but like I said, we've never got a result from losing positions this season. Yeah, it was Rudiger with his hands shoving and pushing Traore. Bringing the Irishman. Mount's corner for Chelsea to the back post. And Emmy will hold for Villa. Bowls it out. Watkins, very deep to receive this ball. And we don't have a lot of urgency. I don't know. Well, to be fair, when we play it long, they keep winning the ball. So maybe we should just try and pass the way through. Grealish wins a throw-in for Villa. Again, Grealish drifted over to the right side there on the halfway line. Tired legs. Maybe because we did play 2 days ago. But so did Chelsea. So we can't really use that. Although it's the same team. It is the same team. Chelsea have changed theirs. We have fielded the exact same team that played Palace and West Brom. So I think that might be a shout. Good header from target. Watkins. Jorginho mops up again. Jorginho and Kante. Jorginho, Kante and Chilwell have been the best players. Ball forward played towards Pulisic, and Konza does well to defend for Villa. He'll get it back as well. Villa need to... We're trying to build from the back. Got a minute to go. There's 2 minutes of added on time. We've already played nearly one of those. Al Ghazi. Chelsea lost to Arsenal. Yeah, I can't laugh at that. We're losing to them. Villa free kick. It was a foul from Aspilicueta. So and it's a yellow card as well for Aspilicueta as well. It's hard to rotate. We could have played Hurahan. I think you're right. We could have played Hurahan and Nakamba perhaps. But I think you are right. It's hard. We don't have a lot of depth in the Villa team. This is the issue. Chelsea have too much, if anything. Villa have a habit of losing to teams that lose to Arsenal, looks like. You never know. We could turn this back. Traore's free kick for Villa, and it doesn't even reach anywhere near a Villa man. Villa have a... We win the second ball with Cash. Target. To Grealish. Grealish has barely had the ball, I feel. The one time he did, he made Mendy make a save. Al Ghazi's cross towards Konza and Watkins. We still push the centre-backs forward. We've got a minute to go. Hudson-Odoi back to Aspilicueta, and he'll clear long. And Villa should win this ball back again. We do with target. But that is half-time at Stamford Bridge. It is 1-0 to Chelsea. Not been good enough. It's been poor. It has been poor from Villa. We've not done enough. I feel like Traore is better at free kicks, but they've not been good enough. It's been poor from Villa. Chelsea, I think, do deserve it. I can't lie. I'm not going to sit here and say they don't. We started the game, I think, better than them, but we look tired. This is the problem though. When you play the same team 2 days ago, we ain't got any legs. I'm gonna have a look at what people think on Twitter. As well, just you guys let me know what you feel too about the game so far if you have watched it. I'm looking at Villa's Twitter to going a goal down. Traore got to do better getting back. Stood watching. Yeah, that's the thing. So with Chilwell being free and Cash was on Pulisic. Traore has to be either on Chilwell or he has to do something. He wasn't even in the scene there. Not good enough. Mind the gap. Okay, Leeds fan, of course, on the Villa pages. Bang, get in, smash this small club, hate Villa fan. That's a Newcastle fan who said that. Grealish thinks this is Olympic Games 50-meter diving board. I knew it was coming. We just need to do more. We're not out of this game, but we look a bit flat. We definitely look a bit flat. We're not really penetrating this Chelsea defence at all. It's not been good enough. I need to check actually the Villa half-time. I know it's just happened, but I see what people are saying. 2 minutes ago they posted. Chelsea should sell Werner, Aspilicueta and by half. We need more creativity, especially on the wings. Just tired. Very, very tired. Traore, yeah, everyone's blaming Traore with the goal. He needs to start tracking back. He does. This is, I think, the reason why Traore was taken off from Mings when we got a red card is because Traore doesn't defend well. And I said earlier, Traore and Chilwell had a bit of a battle, but then Traore was nowhere to be seen when Chilwell put the ball into the box. You got to do better there. I keep seeing the same meme of like, Grealish woke up feeling dangerous. Or there's one here, Grealish woke up feeling divey this season. I hate it when it's my team. It's funny when it's other teams. Traore has been very good the last few games. It's just not done well enough today. It's not done enough. We're getting ripped to pieces by Ben Chilwell. You know, what can I say? Literally, Ben Chilwell has been the best player. Pulisic has been awful. If I'm going to look at this from a Chelsea perspective, I think Pulisic hasn't done enough at all. He looks very, very poor. But Ben Chilwell, they just need to keep feeding him the ball because we're not doing anywhere near enough. It's been too easy. It's been Callum Hudson-Odoi though, another one. So I'm on the Chelsea pages now. Callum Hudson-Odoi has been poor. That's another player I think for Chelsea has been poor. He got dispossessed, which led to a chance for Villa. He doesn't really offer much. All the Chelsea attacks come from the left side. It's just not done enough for them. I think Hudson-Odoi has just been as poor as Traore, except Traore has cost Villa a goal and he hasn't yet. Odoi has been poor. I think he has been very poor. All your attack has come through the left. What has Odoi done? What has he done really? Giroud, the best players in this game have been all left-sided Chelsea players, right? Jorginho and Kante, the CDMs have done very well. Ben Chilwell, these crosses are very good. The movement he makes is fantastic. But him and Giroud, I hate Giroud. Giroud has scored more goals against Villa than any other team. I said that earlier, but I still can't believe that's the thing. He scored against us in the home game when we led 1-0. We're still in this game. We are still in this game. We just need to be better. So I'm just watching it again. So everyone's blaming Traore, and I can see it. 'Cause Traore, he's just jogging behind Chilwell. He's not doing anywhere near enough. He needs to track Chilwell. That is the reason why we're struggling. Pulisic keeps them watching him. Okay, I don't know what you mean by that. But it's not been good enough. Villa defenders look a bit suspect. Al Ghazi's been poor. Don't look completely out of it quite yet. The odd moment from Grealish, etc. looks good. Not doing enough. Wingers just running into Chelsea players all the time. Oh, Al Ghazi trying to take on 3 players. Like, mate, you're not Ronaldinho, man. Pick a pass. We can pass through. The long ball did not work. The reason why we conceded. We're trying to play direct football. Alright, so just to sum it up, really, we started well. We did start the game well. I thought we started the better team. Grealish had that curling shot well saved by Mendy. And we had some opportunities, but we allowed them to grow into the game. And this is the reason why we are losing this. It's not been good enough. It just simply hasn't been good enough from Villa. We can't allow Giroud to have a header. And I felt Howes had been defending him very well. I did feel that he was defending him well, but it all stemmed from Traore just not tracking his man. Cash had to defend two players. I did originally blame Cash, and it was when other people said Traore is out of position. I did actually see Traore is nowhere to be seen for the goal. So Cash having to go between the two, it's hard in those positions. You know, I used to play right back, and it's hard because when the fullback comes forward, if your winger's not there, you have to do the two jobs. Bring this game back easily. Chelsea look good though. I can't see it. I still think we're going to lose this game. We don't come back from games. We are one of 3 teams in the Premier League to not get a point from behind. Chelsea will see this out, and it will keep Lampard in the job for another week. It's been just a bit flat. I think that's the best way to describe this game. It's just been a bit flat, really. But yeah, a subs to bring on. We need Hurahan. We need Hurahan on. Free kicks as well. He's very good at shooting free kicks, and we just need a little bit of anything right now. His corners and his free kicks are the best at this club. We need to take off. Ironically, we do need to take off one of the wingers. Maybe put Grealish on left wing to get him more the ball. Bring on Hurahan, I think, possibly for Traore. And we'll go from there. I think that's what we need to do. To give Grealish more room. Because whenever he plays on the left wing, he gets way more of the ball. And Hurahan will cause issues for them. Well, hopefully he will. We need something, because we'll end up losing this game by more than 1-0 if we're not careful. But right now, we're still in this. And, you know, this is Chelsea we're talking about, who haven't had good results recently. Looking at the shot count for the game so far. So, well, all the stats anyway. Chelsea have had 58% of the ball, so they have dominated the ball against us. 7 shots to our 6. They've had 2 on target. We've had 1. So it was Jack Grealish's curling shot as our only shot on target. I'm trying to think of that other one, other than the goal from Giroud. I can't, unless I think the McGinn block. There was a block shot from McGinn. I can't think of Martinez making a save. That might just be me. And if there's, as things stand with the result, this would take Chelsea to 4th. It would drop us to 8th in the Premier League. It would put us on the same points. Well, we stay in the same points as Southampton with a game in hand, and a point behind Manchester City with the same amount of games. It doesn't sound too bad. If you've got to say it in terms of context, we're a point behind City and Tottenham, 2 points behind United. So it's all right. It's all right. We just need to pick ourselves up a little bit. You know, we could be in West Brom or Sheffield United position, so I'm not going to complain. A lot of people thought we would be there. If you were Dean Smith, what would you do? Like I said, I think right now the wingers haven't done enough. So I'd move Grealish onto the left. And I'd probably either put El Ghazi on the right side and then take off Traore. Traore doesn't defend anyway, and I think he's played very poorly. I'd take Traore off for Conor Hurahan, play him in the middle. Try and get Grealish more of the ball on the left side. Like the Arsenal game, we played so well against Arsenal, and Grealish was the left winger. And him Target and Barkley combined very well to pick their way through the Arsenal team. And it's just what we need right now. We're just missing that little bit of creativity. Villa had 51% possession about 25 minutes into the game. It showed on screen. Yeah, we did. We started well. We started this game very well. We just let it get away from us. We just completely let it get away from us. Reina got voted US men's national team player of the year. The youngsters on fire in Germany. I actually don't know that player. I'm a fraud. It's not been good enough. My headset's trying to turn off. The thing is, everyone's saying things like, "Oh, we should beat that. We should beat that." You know, even Sheffield United isn't guaranteed win. It's just not. You know, they've got 2 draws. Anyone can beat anyone in the Premier League. So you can, like, I'll look at Villa's fixtures, right? So we play Man United next, Liverpool in the Cup, Tottenham, and Everton is our next 3 games. This is gonna be make or break, I think, for our season. It will really define where we're gonna be. We also play Chelsea at home, the last game of the season as well, which is I'm not looking forward to. We do have Burnley away after Everton. So we've got Burnley away, Southampton away, West Ham at home, Arsenal at home. We do have winnable games. I think Arsenal will sort themselves out by February though. But it's gonna be rough, man. United, Tottenham, and Everton. That is very, very rough few games. And we need to have our game against Man City reorganised. We haven't played City yet. You know, that'll be interesting. We'll play City just as they'll get back to form. You know, everyone will play City like West Ham did, and they got a point. We'll play City when they're banging in goals. You know, Aguero's back fully fit. Are you surprised? It is kind of obvious it's going to happen after your lack of hard games so far. Like I said, we've had a few poor teams. You know, we've had some hard games. Don't kid yourself that we haven't had hard games. Look at the results. Like I said, we going back from the start of the season. Yeah, we beat. Okay, it's Sheffield United and Fulham were our first 2 games. Liverpool, Leicester. Arsenal mid-table. Wolves would be a fairly decent Wolves team. Palace and West Brom. Leicester and Liverpool obviously the biggest 2 that we beat. So we can beat top teams. So we just haven't played a lot of like the traditional top teams. Hello, how you doing, Mark Cronin? See, I just want to see a little bit more in this Villa. Just a little bit more, that's all. This is a great result for Chelsea, though. Tomorrow we got Brighton and Arsenal. That is a great relegation battle, that is. Our next game, when it actually is. I know it's Man United. I think it's just on... Oh, no, wait. Yes, United on New Year's. Oh my days. It's on Friday. I don't want to play that game. I don't want to play that New Year's Day. It's so rough, man. I do not want to play. I do not want to play Man United in a few days. Looking at the goals for the Palace. The Palace game earlier today. Lovely. Zaha scored a lovely goal. Any Chelsea fans out there, what do you think of the game so far? Obviously, you're going to be a bit more positive than me. What do you think the game has been like so far? Have you been pleased? What have you not been pleased with? Just send Londoner to Koffa and Bruno. You'll... They could just say the same about Jack Grealish, though. I think Grealish is as important to us as Bruno is to them. I think that is fair to say. Players are coming back for the game. The Chelsea players are anyway. Grealish is already on the pitch talking to John Terry. That's another thing I forgot. John Terry back at Stamford Bridge. So there's not a bad result for him. He either gets a good work result or his home team wins. Yeah, he's all right. Dean Smith doesn't look too happy. I just want to see a bit more. I just want to see a little bit more. We're not far away from kicking off again. Villa will kick off for the second half. Douglas Luiz for Aston Villa will kick it off. And here we go. Can Villa start the second half as well as we started the first half? Hopefully even better. Long ball forward play towards Watkins and Villa. Kept the ball. Grealish keeps it in play. I think he's tried to win a throw in there. Off Jorginho, but it didn't work. Kante. Oh, lovely bit of dribbling from Kante. And a long ball forward play towards Hudson-Odoi. It's going to go out for a throw-in. I never would have took Kante for a dribbler, but he's done well. I can't lie to you. His dribbling is actually very good. I would never have thought that. Unless it's just today he's decided to be a good dribbler. I don't know. Let's getting the lineups back up so I can see. Okay, alright, let's see in a bit then, Paddy. 5-star skiller. Big up Kante. Big up Kante. Chelsea get the ball back. Another 45 minutes. Hopefully not another 45 minutes of one-way for Chelsea traffic. I really do not want that. I can't lie to you. Courtney House for Villa. Come on, give me an exciting game, Villa. Give me an exciting game. Long ball from House. Again, we're trying to play long towards Watkins. And a lot of teams like to give away throw-ins and corners and stuff, but Chelsea haven't done it. They've kept the ball in play and have played a bit more adventurous, and it has worked. It's kind of stopped our whole idea. If we're not going to win set pieces and corners and throw-ins, then we need to at least press them if they're going to decide to not do that. But we've not done that either. Grealish. Good header from target. And it's a throw into Aston Villa. Come on, give me a good half, Villa. Give me a good half. Target to take for Villa. Kante's role is to dribble, hold, dribble, pass. He's doing it well. He's doing it well. I never... Well, to be fair, I'm not a Chelsea fan. But I know how good he's at defending. I had a feeling too. Big Ben. He kept too quiet. Pulisic for Chelsea. Cash wins the header. Again with Chilwell on the left. Cross comes in. It's gone all the way into the middle. And Target had to deal with that. None of our centre-backs did. And Aston Villa will get a goal kick. It's not good enough. Cross again. Chelsea playing down the left with Ben Chilwell. Loads of freedom. Puts the ball into the middle. Konza and Howes don't deal with it. And it has to be dealt with by Target. Fair, this maybe a bit harsh. They did stick to their man, I suppose. But I don't like the fact that our fullback has to do that. It should be a centre-back's job. Chelsea with a nice press here. And Villa win a throw-in as... I think it's Hudson-Odoi with the press. Yeah. I wasn't expecting that. It's like FIFA 21. You press team press. Loads of blue shirts came into the corner. Matt Target throwing for Villa. And he'll smash it long towards Watkins. He wins a header. Deflects off Christensen. Kante. Oh, he's giving it away. Very poor from Kante. And again, El Ghazi wins a throw-in for Aston Villa. Just inside the Chelsea half. We started okay. It's early to tell. But we're 3 minutes in and we're starting okay. Target for Villa. Grealish back to Target. Grealish very deep. I want him further up. Villa forced all the way backwards again. Konza to Cash. Chelsea's press is much better. Much better than what they did in the first half. You think they'd press more at 0-0 than at 1-0. Martinez goes long towards Target. Good touch from Target. Plays it off to Howes. Villa will go long. Maybe they want us to go long because they know they'll win the ball back, just like they did here. We're just playing into the hands of Chelsea right now. El Ghazi. Grealish. Possible Villa counter. Great pass from Grealish. El Ghazi. Villa play advantage. El Ghazi's cross is so bad. It's so bad. Grealish gets the ball back for Villa. And it's no subs yet. No subs yet. Cash's cross for Aston Villa. What a ball! Yes! And more El Ghazi! At the back post for Aston Villa! Peeling away! A voice crack, I don't care. He's rolled it through the legs of Mendy. And Aston Villa have pulled it back level. What a goal. El Ghazi keeps up his goal scoring record. He scored against Wolves, scored 2 at West Brom, scored at Palace, and now scores at Stamford Bridge. What a goal. What is Chelsea doing? It's Kante who's supposed to defend El Ghazi. He's just let him go. He's just let him go. A cross comes in. And it's not good enough from Kante. And El Ghazi side foot volleys through the legs of Mendy to put Aston Villa level. It was Matty Cash's cross. It's gone through the legs of Mendy. It's literally squeezed through. Lovely pick out. What is Kante doing? What is Kante doing? Kante's just completely left El Ghazi. Matty Cash's cross. It was a Matty Cash cross. It was a great pick out from the right. What a goal. I need to update the score. It's Chelsea 1, Aston Villa 1. Again, just like when Chelsea scored, it was their first real opportunity in the game. Same with Villa. Same with Villa. And Christensen actually went down in the build-up to that, but it was a Christensen foul on Grealish. He ended up hurting himself for. And Villa are level. Lovely goal, El Ghazi. Lovely, lovely goal. What a moment. I wanted a response. I was very surprised how early that came. Who's Chelsea's right back, actually? Because he wasn't there. I'm blaming Kante. Aspilicueta. Wait, was he the one who's injured? He might have actually been the one who was down, which would have meant Kante had to cover. Yeah, so that's where the problem came. So Aspilicueta was down injured as he fouled Grealish, which meant when El Ghazi had the tap in, Aspilicueta was nowhere to be seen. And Kante should have, well, he had his job to kind of recover it. And he just kind of sat off El Ghazi. Very poor. Very, very poor. Let's go for a Man United fan. Yo, big up. Big up. Grealish on the ball for Villa. El Ghazi with him. This is much better from Villa. El Ghazi cross. Headed away. Target. And Villa still keep the ball. John McGinn's cross. Headed away again. Louise. Villa still have the ball. Watkins is in the box. Overlap from Matty Cash. Cross comes in. Kante heads away. Chelsea might counter here, actually. I thought another Villa player would come for that. It's Pulisic. Pulisic to... Wait, is that Mason Mount, I think? Out wide to Hudson-Odoi. So Chelsea counter-attack. Hudson-Odoi cross towards the back post. It's way over here. It's going to be a Villa throw-in. Much better from Aston Villa. It wasn't fouled. So what happened? Aspilicueta fouled Grealish and the referee played on. But Aspilicueta hurt himself in his foul. Basically. For anyone who is... confused. Is Mark Clattenburg is the manager. Not manager, the referee. I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm too excited. I'm watching this again. Oh wait, no, was it Christensen? It was. Oh, okay, I'm very confused then. So it was Aspilicueta coming in to defend for Christensen. Yeah, so either way, they had a defender out and Kante had to cover at the back post and he didn't. Basically how the goal happened. I thought it was Aspilicueta. I apologise. It was a foul on the right side by their defence. I just presumed it was their right back. I don't know why Christensen is there in the first place. He's very far out from his centre back position. Yeah, but it is either way. It is 1-1, and all the Chelsea fans are very quiet. They're very, very quiet. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. But I did say to some Chelsea fans, El Ghazi, he's on form right now. He has to get a team of the week. He scored against. He scored that screamer against Palace, and he scored today. If any of you play FIFA, he's got to get a team of the week. Hey, nice one, nice. It's Chelsea again with Chilwell, who's been their main threat. Chilwell's cross towards the far post. Hudson-Odoi volleys back in towards the middle. And Louise wins the header. Chelsea might win the second ball. They don't, and Traore smashes it away. And Grealish battles against Aspilicueta, and Christensen has to cover. Villa nearly got a counter-attack from a long ball clearance. This is massively end-to-end. Massively end-to-end. This has been fantastic, this is. I cannot believe Christensen hurt himself sliding in on Grealish. I have no idea. I think his ankle may have gone under himself as he tries to dive in with his tackle. All the people who said 2-1 Villa, well, you never know. You never know. I really didn't think we'd actually get an equaliser. And it's a poor goal from Chelsea's perspective. And Chelsea just put the ball out for a throw-in with no pressure. I think it's a Christensen pass has just gone out for a throw-in. I think it's either Ben Chilwell not reading it very well. It was just slightly overhit. But it doesn't go to Chilwell. And Villa have a throw-in. Chelsea look rattled. Chelsea look absolutely rattled. Yes, I think FIFA 21 have opened another party bag, which I may do. And probably waste my coins. McGinn, under pressure from Giroud. He wins a free kick for Villa, and Giroud's not very happy. He should get a booking for that, because he's gone straight up to the referee to complain. I think he should get booked for dissent there. You can't do that. It's disrespectful to a referee. John McGinn. Oh, it tries to find Grealish, and very nearly a lovely ball. From the halfway line, a curling left-footed pass. Just bends in. Again, I think what we've done, we've definitely put Grealish more on the left. He's appearing way more on the left-hand side here. Even though he is maintaining his central position, he's definitely appearing more on the left side. Chelsea look nothing like this team in the first half. What on earth has happened? One goal has rattled them. If Villa won, what would you do? I don't know. You'll have to wait and see. Or if it happens, I don't know. You'll see. Why were the Chelsea players complaining when Villa scored? Because they had a Chelsea man who's down, and they felt that we should have put the ball out of play for a throw-in. But it's not a rule. It's an unwritten rule. But yeah, I think that's what they were complaining about. But I think they're going to just look at absolutely anything. Or the fact that Grealish maybe fouled Christensen. I don't know. I think that's what I felt they were moaning for. But we had an attack. They fouled Grealish. You know, like, it's his fault. He's tried to snap Grealish and he's hurt himself. It's not our fault that he's just tried to snap our best player. Kante. He's got it back here. And Chelsea, I think, trying to find Chilwell again. Every time they go forward, I swear they look for Chilwell. Kante switches the ball out to the right-hand side with Hudson-Odoi. He's got an overlap of Azpilicueta. Instead, we'll look to the middle, back to Kante. He's going to have a shot, and it's going to go sailing over the bar. I'm surprised he had a shot here. Yeah, exactly. It's, you know, when you celebrate a funny stuff, it's funny. I like it. Man, you got to be passionate. If you're not as passionate as me, you know, are you a real supporter? You got to scream, man. It's part of your blood when you support a team, man. It's in my family. It's in everything. It's where I am. It's what I've been born into, man. I can understand when they try to find Chilwell because he's such a good fam. He's been their best player today. Chilwell, easily their best player. Every time he's on the ball, I get a bit worried because he can cross so well. Kante, another good player's done well here. Kante against El Ghazi. Villa defending much better than what they did in the first half. Trust me. Christensen to his other centre-back partner. Mason Mount has to go back all the way to Rudiger. Lovely press from Villa, making sure Chelsea are having problems finding passes going forward. Something that we didn't do in the first half. Here's Pulisic. Pulisic against Luiz. He's in the box. Cross. And he's found no one. It's actually well won back for Azpilicueta. Kante with a shot, and it's well saved by Martinez. The initial pullback from Pulisic wasn't aimed at anyone, but it was Azpilicueta running in. And he somehow managed to find a pass here. That was fantastic for Azpilicueta. Under pressure from El Ghazi, and another Kante was a low shot and is well saved by Martinez, but not enough power to really cause an issue. Do you think Villa should cash in on Grealish? No, I don't think so, because we wouldn't be able to replace someone. Unless we got a ridiculous record-breaking offer, I don't want him to leave. Barkley, he is injured, but he also can't play against Chelsea because he's the team that we loan him off. It's in the contract. Emi has been fired this game. He's done well. He's done what he's needed to. Just like every game, he always does what he needs to. I can't blame him for the goal. Giroud is that good in the air. He's been absolutely amazing. Frank Lampard looks a bit annoyed on the touchline. I can't lie, I find it very funny. I don't think this is how we expected this half to go. But I think Villa, I'm going to be biased, I'm trying not to be, but I probably will be. I think we've been the better team the second half. Chelsea haven't really created anything, and when N'Golo Kante has had your only shots the second half, it says a lot. Watkins by the corner flag for Villa to Traore. Oh, he's found Cash. So Cash in the butt. I don't know how he managed to find him there, but it was a great tackle to deny Cash. Oh, it's a giveaway. Watkins, and it's very well defended, I think, by Jorginho. Chelsea look a little bit creaky, but they do the basics defensively. Pulisic fouls Konza and Villa have a free kick on the halfway line. I think Barkley, it should be back for United. I imagine so. But I think he should have at least been on the bench against Palace. We didn't need him anyway, but he should have been there. His house of Villa target. Another Chelsea press. Villa pass round it. McGinn. Again, we look long towards Grealish, and he just can't take the ball down. Chelsea get it back. Hudson-Odoi. Ooh. A slight miss-hit pass from Jorginho, but Kante is so strong. He did so well to block McGinn off. It's a poor pass from Kante this time. It's Grealish, and has he won a throw-in for Villa? He has. He's won a throw-in. It's a bit scrappy. It's a little bit scrappy on this left-hand side. A little bit poor passes from both Villa and Chelsea. And Villa have a throw-in. As soon as I credit a player, they do badly. They make a poor pass. I was just saying how good Kante has been. And he gives the ball away. We take the throw-in, and Grealish has made a foul, which will give Chelsea a chance to clear their lines. How would you rate Hudson-Odoi? He's got quality, but I don't think he's Chelsea standard. I may annoy a lot of Chelsea fans. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm entitled to mine, but I don't think he's the level they need. I think they should get a better player. Chelsea, they have good subs, and this is what I'm dangerous of, really. They have Timo Werner. He's actually running out, so I reckon he's going to come on soon. Watch for Tammy. He did score against us as well, Abraham. He's a former Villa player as well. Werner hasn't scored in his last 10 games. He's had 20 shots on goal. He's had 20 shots and hasn't scored. You watch, this will be the game he smashes it in. This will be the one game. Chelsea have to go all the way back. It's not been the most entertaining game, I will say. I love end-to-end games. It has been a little bit of that, but there's not a lot of shots in this game at all. I'm worried a fair bit about Tammy Abraham. I know how good he was for Villa, but again, a lot of Chelsea's players are out of form right now. Giroud. Kante battling against Luiz. Luiz got the better of him, but Chelsea do get that second ball with Pulisic. Pulisic, other than the finishing, I think Pulisic has been very, very good for Chelsea, but his shooting has been awful. Chilwell with an early ball into the middle towards Giroud, and Courtney Howes wins that header to give Chelsea a corner. We got to be sharper on that. Chilwell, every time he's put a cross into the middle, has gone to the byline and whipped it in. So he did an early ball towards Giroud, and it was well kept out by Courtney Howes. He's done well. He's done well today with his headers. But again, Chilwell, fantastic. Great left back. Corner comes in. Watkins with the header away. It was a poor corner, that, to be fair. There's not many Chelsea corners have actually been poor. I got one to watch Ake. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, the party bags haven't been good. I might actually miss it out because they've not been good. Throwing taken. Chilwell. He's got Jorginho with him, but he'll go backwards. And Christensen for Chelsea. We keep forcing them backwards, which I like to see. Azpilicueta, lovely through ball, and he's found Pulisic. Target was too slow for him. Oh, great tackle Target, though. Wasn't expecting that. And Target clears it. Brilliant defending. Jack Grealish for Villa. Grealish just about wins it. He's tackled by Kante. But then McGinn wins the loose ball, and then McGinn's tackled by Azpilicueta. It's so scrappy. Kante, Pulisic. Cross from Pulisic to the far post, and Bertrand Traore heads it for a corner. Much better defensively from Traore, actually tracking back. But it's been so scrappy. I do want to say though, Target did very well to tackle Pulisic. and then to clear the ball under pressure. You know, to dive in like that. You know, if he doesn't get the ball there, if he doesn't actually get the ball there, we're in trouble. So he's done well. He did very well. Not to be rude, Villa should have kicked the ball off before the goal. Bit of disrespect. You can say that, but you fouled Grealish. You know, it was because of him trying to foul Grealish he's got hurt. So I get the argument, but you've tried to foul our best player to stop him from getting forward. So then we have to respect you to put it out. If it was an off the ball, then maybe. But he did try and snap Grealish. I don't feel bad. You know. Header comes in, and it's off the line by Konza. And the shot, it's in this time. It's offside flag. It's an offside flag. Won't count. Chelsea did score, but it won't count. Wow, what a moment that was. A header, that'll probably be looked at by VAR. A header was kept off the line by Konza running in, and it was eventually tapped in by Cesar Azpilicueta. Very nearly 2-1 to Chelsea. I'm hoping that offside stays. I'm just going to look at this again. This happened very quickly. They took it short. Hudson-Odoi's cross. Right foot, he is offside. It won't count. The header, it was Pulisic who's offside. His header was kept out by Ezri Konza. And it is clear as day offside. Even if the initial shot wasn't kept off the line by Konza, it wouldn't have counted anyway. 100% offside. A little bit worried there. Came out of nowhere. Pulisic isn't actually known for his heading. But yeah, I think Werner's coming on. He's getting ready. Konza goes long. He's headed away by Jorginho. Giroud holds it up well. He's giving it away to McGinn. Well, the referee doesn't think it was a foul. Watkins to Grealish on the right-hand side against Chilwell. Hang on. Chilwell's pulling Grealish. We play on with Cash and a Villa throw-in. Chilwell can't really do that. He's pulling on Grealish's shirt, pulling his arm. And you know, it's not given as a foul, but it should be. He's holding on to him. Villa throwing with Cash inside Chelsea's half. He's got Louise available. We got Louise, McGinn, and Target in the middle. You're gonna play it to Traore by the corner flag. Traore, that's poor. Poor from Traore. He's just muscled a little bit. It concedes a throw-in. We should have done something more there. That's not good enough for Villa. And we had players committed there too. Expectation, offside, reality, goal. I always get worried. Every time an offside's given, I don't celebrate just yet because of VAR. Watkins, is he fouled? Referee doesn't think so. Surely... Oh, we've played advantage. McGinn shot off the bar! McGinn out of nowhere! John McGinn out of absolutely nowhere has just hammered the crossbar from like 35 yards out. We play advantage with a foul from, I think it was El Ghazi. It's gone to McGinn. No danger. Smashes it. Mendy beaten completely, and it smacks the top of the crossbar. I apologise for everyone's ears I've just ruined there. But wow, what a chance for McGinn. Mendy would have had he was nowhere near it. He was completely nowhere near it. What a goal that would have been. I'm sorry for everyone. I didn't mean to, look, I get animated. Here's Hudson-Odoi, Chelsea. That's a great pass to Pulisic. He's in the box. That's what I mean about this end-to-end game. Pulisic to Mount, Kante, Hudson-Odoi. Good save, Emi Martinez, and he'll hold on. I worry a little bit. All the Villas get a win. So loud, mate. My daughter's not happy. I apologise. I am very loud, and I'll move my microphone a little bit away. But you know, you got to be passionate. I did not expect McGinn to shoot from there. He's caught me out, if anything, let alone Mendy. And it would have been a screamer. It would have been a right screamer. A little bit of magic nearly put us in front there. It's just what we needed. It would have been a harsh one for Chelsea to concede, because I don't think they've played actually that badly today. Is Grealish on the ball for Villa, taken into Chelsea's own half. Skips past to tackle, too easy from Jorginho. He's got El Ghazi, plays in El Ghazi, he's in the box. El Ghazi, Watkins doesn't get there. El Ghazi plays the ball into the middle, and Watkins just isn't in the right place. So nearly, man. It's the finest of margin. It's the finest of margins. Oh my days. Hello mate, love your work. Just wondered, have you had further ideas? Oh my days. Wow. Al Ghazi had a little bit of a problem with Giroud here. I don't know how that's happened because Giroud's not even in the same part of the field. Aspilicueta has been pulled over. He is on a yellow as well, Aspilicueta. And now Aspilicueta is Malvin with Grealish. It's all a bit chaotic a little bit at the moment. Giroud was going to get booked and so is Al Ghazi. I'm not being rude, but I think Watkins needs to be subbed off. We don't have anyone to bring him on. Well, we've got Keenan Davis. We don't really have... This is what we need. More depth. We need another striker in January just to add a bit more backup to Watkins. That's all we need. Really hope Villa take all 3 points. 20 minutes to go here. It is Chelsea 1, Aston Villa 1. Don't forget, you can follow me on Twitch as well. I do have this sign here. I do stream on Twitch. It is in the description if you guys do want to do that and help support the channel. So the reason why this has happened is because Giroud had a high foot and Al Ghazi complained because his foot literally came to Al Ghazi's eye. And they had a bit of a Malvin session here. Ooh, but I think they were looking at a potential headbutt. There's not really enough. They did kind of clash their heads a little bit together. Come on, Chelsea, and then you got up the Villa. two very contrasting opinions there. Werner has come on for Chelsea officially. So he's got 20 minutes to prove himself and not get bullied by football Twitter again. Get Koeman from Bayern. They would never let him go. And he'd probably cost like 100 mil. He's not in the right position. Chances are missed. It's in between, like, it's not a bad cross from Watkins. Oh, it's not a bad cross from Al Ghazi. And Watkins isn't in the perfect position. It's in between the two. Jorginho is the one that came off, and Kai Havertz has also come on for Chelsea. So there's definitely more intent for Chelsea to win this game. As Villa come away with the ball with Traore. Traore pass Kante. And he's moving away from Kante. He's gone out to the right-hand side. Lovely outside the boot pass to Cash. Now, if we take the lead, Chelsea are in trouble, really, with Kai Havertz. Not really a defensive player. McGinn goes long towards Watkins, heads it back to Traore. He's got Cash with him, finds Watkins in the box. Chelsea just about defend it. Watkins has been pocketed a little bit in this game, I will say. We've lost. Lampard is a fraud. It's still 1-1. It's still 1-1. He used to play for us. Idrissa Gana Gueye used to be a Villa player. He was actually probably our best players. You've gone for adventurous subs. Any Chelsea fan here, you've gone for very adventurous substitutions. Villa will win a free kick here, and Kante will get booked for a foul on McGinn. I mean, they're talented subs, like Werner and Kai Havertz. But I felt Jorginho played well enough to get subbed off. You know, he's been part of the reason why we struggled to break Chelsea down. Villa should get... We've already got a Martinez. I'd struggle to make these videos if we had another one. But Lautaro Martinez is very good. Lovely pass from McGinn to Al Ghazi. He'll keep it in play. Maybe whip it in on the byline. He's got Target with him. And Target will cross. And it's volleyed away at the near post. Villa recycle the ball with Howes. And Luiz has done very well there. He looked like he was going to lose the ball, but he recovered well. It's been fairly all Villa. Cash early ball in. Barely dealt with by Chelsea. But Havertz will win the second ball. And he'll give it away to McGinn. John McGinn. Oh, see, that's Kai Havertz again. It's not good enough from him. And Kante had to bail him out. Chelsea can counter. What is Kai Havertz doing? Trying to walk his way past McGinn. It's very stupid. He's not a centre mid. But I feel like he's been played as one with Kante. I don't understand what Frank Lampard is doing here. Villa should get Jones Lingard. Do we want to go down? Zaha would be amazing, but he'll never leave Palace. Fam, he'll be buried at Sellers Park. That man. They won't let him go. Hudson-Odoi for Chelsea. Against Target. He's in the box, Hudson-Odoi. Not really a lot of options. He's gone to the edge of the box here. It's Kante. Mason Mount. Chilwell again. Loads of room on the left. He'll cross it into the middle. Headed away by Howes. Traore gets the first. Very poor pass from Traore, and El Ghazi has to recover well. Villa win the ball back. We've got a counter-attack with Jack Grealish. Grealish sprinting on the left. He's got loads of room. Jack Grealish. No, it's a poor pass. Grealish. No, he had loads of time. And it's a great tackle from Kante. Like, I'll give credit to Kante. He's done so well to win the ball there. He's done so well. But Grealish had acres of space. Oh, my days. Greenwood would be very good. But again, another player that United just won't let go of. All these young players, they won't leave their clubs. Maddison and Grealish, very similar players. I would like that, actually. Oh, this has been so. The last few minutes of this game, quite exciting. They've been quite exciting. Sign Lookman. Oh yes, amazing penalty taker. I love him. I know you're gonna get mad, but get Patrick Bamford from Leeds. Fam, my second most viewed video is titled "I hate Patrick Bamford." Like, trust me, I don't exactly want Bamford. And my face cam is a bit blurry, so I will actually turn my face cam off for 1 second. Because it keeps doing this. Aspilicueta's cross has just deflected wide, and El Ghazi for Aston Villa. Poor touch from him, and Kante. Well, I thought Kante fouled Grealish there. And Kante's on a yellow, but a referee didn't think so. Bit of a risky one. Kante on a yellow, he can't really do as much as what he had been doing. The camera's out of focus. I had to adjust it. I need a new camera, really. Chilwell against Cash, and Traore doing well. Great tackle from Traore. Villa come away with the ball again. Cash, is he fouled? Villa will win a free kick. It's another silly foul, really, from Chelsea. They've made loads of these. Villa should get Barkley like by him. He's injury prone. I love Barkley, but he's just, it's a hamstring injury that's lasted so long. I don't know. He's on a fair bit of money for a player that's in the injury room for most of the season. And it's not what we need, man. I don't think it's what we need at all. Lamptey is a shout. I will say Lamptey is a very good shout, but we do have Matty Cash. It'd be harsh on Cash because I think he's a good player. Free kick taken towards El Ghazi. He does win the header against Aspilicueta, but Chelsea win the ball. But they are very pressed in their own corner. Hudson-Odoi gone back to Mendy, and he should clear this long. He's gone short instead. I think Chelsea just trying to build the ball from the back, not go too long. Villa's press is still fairly there, not as intense as what it was. Ronaldo. Oh yes, great. Never thought of that. Aspilicueta to Kante. Kante, oh, lovely pass. Drifted towards Pulisic, and Pulisic has Mount in front of him. He might go alone here. Pulisic! I think it's been tipped over by Martinez. I thought it was just going over. Martinez sprung at it. I'm just looking at the replay here. Oh, it's going over, but yeah, it's tipped it over the bar, but it's already going over. But I think he's just making sure. He doesn't know where that's going. It's good goalkeeping, but it is going over. I'd rather him try than just stand still. Will you give Lingard Jones 5 tons of gold? Oh my days. Corner comes in, headed away by Howes. Courtney Howes, tell you what, from corners, he's so amazing defensively. He wins almost every header. Such a unit. Martin, how is Braithwaite a Barcelona player, by the way? He used to play for Middlesbrough. How does that happen? Feels like a football manager save. He's just managed to get himself in a Barcelona team. We've got just under 10 minutes to go here. Hudson-Odoi. Watkins defending Odoi for some reason. Cross from Odoi is poor on target. Will clear this long for Villa. Chelsea get it back. And they might have to recycle again. Kai Havertz to Kante. Back to Havertz. He's got Odoi on the overlap. Kai Havertz finds Hudson-Odoi. Tackle from Cash. No, not Cash. Target was good. Aspilicueta's cross comes in. Nodded away. Traore doesn't get it cleanly. Chilwell's shot deflects off Konza and is a corner to Chelsea. They've definitely upped the intensity here. Just like they did in the first half before they scored. Chilwell hit that very cleanly. And it's a good block from Konza. I think Martinez would have saved it, but, good defensive duty there. Decould over Reed is a good idea. I think he's a good player. Twanzebe was a great Villa loan player. All these are actual good ideas, guys. Good ideas. Odegaard, another very good youth player, but he won't leave Madrid. Corner to Chelsea. As well caught from Emi Martinez. Oh, I wanted him to bowl it out quickly, and he hasn't. I love it when he bowls it out quickly. We cause so many teams problems when he does. He loves to throw it out to Grealish, and it works a lot. Get me, I'm good. Martinez goes long across towards Grealish and El-Ghazi. Christensen wins the header. Azpilicueta nods it out for a throw into Aston Villa. We haven't made a sub, by the way. We finally are. Jacob Ramsey's going to come on, our young prospect. And El-Ghazi's going to come off. So unless this is Grealish on the left wing with Jacob Ramsey down the middle, I'm not sure what we're doing here. But El-Ghazi is off. It's our first sub. It's our first sub. I've been okay, Jackson. I appreciate that. McBurney can't hit a barn door for Sheffield United. No, thank you. Here's Ramsey, just coming on! Oh! Curls it just past the post. Ramsey's just come on. The young 19-year-old cuts inside and curls it, and it, for a split second, looks like it's going in. For a split second, Mendy at full stretch. I am sorry for anyone's ears, right? It's when I'm caught off guard. Jacob Ramsey, what an effort that is. I thought he was going to score. Yeah, I'm very loud. I'm passionate, right? It's passion. I'd be tempted to turn my microphone sound down by decibels. I apologise. You got to be passionate as a fan, though. Hamsik, because he can be a leader, knows a lot about the game. He plays in China, though. He's a bit of a money grabber. Hudson-Odoi against Grealish. Chelsea commit players. Hudson-Odoi edge of the box. I think was that Mason Mount? Yeah. Low ball in from Chilwell. Halved out with Werner. Has put it over. I think you'd expect that. I don't even have to say the end of the sentence. Obviously, Werner's put it over. Simon Respect for passion. Look, I know. Look, if you guys, a lot of you guys will know me from the Liverpool Villa video, and the reason why I am loud on that, but the microphone was away from me when I'm celebrating. So I'm loud, but it's not next to me. The microphone's just here. So you guys are going to hear it. So I apologise if I hurt anyone's ears. Man, you wait. If Villa get a winner here, man, the microphone's been destroyed, let alone your guys' ears. I would not recommend listening to me with headphones. Trust me. Martinez goes on. It's won up by Rudiger and Werner with a fairly poor pass, and Havertz has to do well to come across and recycle the ball. Chelsea forced all the way back to Mendy. We've got 7 minutes to go, and it's still 1-1 at Stamford Bridge. Anything can happen. Christensen goes long towards Chilwell. Lovely first time pass to Mason Mount. Chelsea carry the ball forward. Oh, great tackle from, I think it was Ramsey coming in, and Cash clears the ball for a throw-in. Jacob Ramsey, the young lad, doing attacking and defending as a cam. I was right. Grealish is on the left wing now. I think there's a free kick here for Chelsea. Or a drop ball. No, it's a drop ball. It's hit the referee, so they're going to do a drop ball. I was going to say, I didn't see a foul there, but the referee whistled. Chelsea recycle the ball. Christensen. Sign my laptop. Louder than you and my country's playing. It's all about the passion, guys. It's all about passion. I don't get, you know, like Mark Goldbridge and all the other big football guys be like, yeah, get in. I'm like, I'm not about that. You don't do that at football games, no. You scream your heart out for your club, right? So I don't mind. I don't mind. Mark's a prat. Yes, he is. Odoi plays it to Azpilicueta. Is that a corner off Luiz? No, it is a goal kick. That's well defended from Douglas Luiz. He kicked it off Azpilicueta. It is a goal kick to Aston Villa with 5 minutes to go. It's looking like it's going to be a draw. I will take that 100%, considering I feel Chelsea have been slightly better than us. They've had more of the ball. They've had a lot of chances, really, but none too threatening for Martinez. There's not a save Martinez has made that has made me think, oh wow. Like he's made a couple really good, like holding save, doesn't spill shots a lot, but nothing too major. The same with Chelsea. I don't think it caused Mendy too many issues really. Is Chilwell again? Chelsea having a bit more of the ball than I'd like to see. Cash concedes a throw-in, which Timo Werner will take for Chelsea. It will be back to Kante and Rudiger. Chelsea have the ball in their own half, going into the Villa half now. Christensen. And we keep forcing Chelsea back. They're trying to pick the way through the Villa defence. Josh and Jacob Murphy. She had a match timer so he can sync it up. Possibly. I'd have to look online to see where I can download one. Hudson-Odoi to Kai Havertz to Kante. And he's Mason Mount shot. It's a good block. I think was that Konza coming in more of a defensive midfield role to block that. Chilwell. Mount to Pulisic on the left against Cash. Really good from Chelsea. Pulisic's cross. And it's just going to harmlessly go out for a goal kick. After all the spell of possession Chelsea had, that'll disappoint them. Keenan Davis is coming on for Bertrand Traore. Well, are we not putting Davis on the right wing? Keenan Davis is the most out and out target man striker you'll ever see, and we put him up on right wing against who was it against? West Brom. We subbed him on. He's against Azpilicueta. I'm just seeing him now, and he's positioning himself against Azpilicueta. I'm actually thinking we're playing him on the wing. It's not going to work. I really think you should add one, otherwise it's kind of pointless being just a suggestion. I'll add one. I'll look into adding one. I don't know where I'd find one though. Azpilicueta back to Mendy for Chelsea. See, even though they're just mentioning, John McGinn has played 2 games in 3 days and looked completely fit. Poor pass from Mendy. Grealish did win it, but Azpilicueta, he got the second ball and it was actually a foul from Grealish on Azpilicueta, and Chelsea get a free kick. 3 minutes to go. How many Champions League trophies do Villa have? We have 1 from 1982. Signed Ben Godfrey. He's a recent signing from Norwich. I don't think he'd want to leave. But he's an alright defender. He's alright. Don't know if he's overly much better than Mings, Konza and Howes right now. I mean, the only reason we haven't conceded a goal in 4 games. The only reason we conceded this game was because of our right winger wasn't tracking. Solanke. He's doing well in the Championship, to be fair. I'll give him credit. Chelsea have the ball against Timo Werner. Good pressing from McGinn. We've forced them back. They've gone to Pulisic on the left. Pulisic tries to find Kai Havertz, and he'll win a corner off Konza for Chelsea. I can't work out where Havertz is playing. He keeps popping up in weird areas. Havertz this time, like more of a left winger, gets in front of Konza, and Konza has to make sure he blocks his shot. Corner's taken and Howes heads away. How many times have I said that? Grealish for Villa. Long ball from Grealish. And Jacob Ramsey's a furthest Villa player forward, but it's going to go to Mendy for Chelsea. And he will clear long to recycle them, and Chelsea get throw in off target. It's been fairly all Chelsea for the last 10 minutes. Other than the Jacob Ramsey curling shot when he came on. He bent one just wide. Timo Werner for Chelsea against Howes. And it's a good pass from Werner, to be fair. Pulisic's cross, volleyed away by Konza. It's another corner to Chelsea. Just another 40 seconds until injury time here. It's still 1-1. Do you think Arsenal have a title shot? The championship. I don't know. Willian, you never know. League One player. Corner comes in. Rudiger wins the header, but it's going to harmlessly go out for another goal kick for Villa. See, Chelsea are supposedly this really good corner-taking team, but they've not really threatened us from corners. And I know Kurt Zuma's not playing, and he's a big threat from corners. But, I don't know. think the closest either team has come to scoring was the winning goal anyway. John McGinn has been given man of the match by Amazon Prime for his defensive and attacking work. He did hit the crossbar as well with a long shot, which very nearly could have gone in. And we're over the 90. Added time hasn't been shown. Okay, 4 minutes have just been shown. 4 minutes of added time. Douglas Luiz battles and wins a free kick for Aston Villa just inside Chelsea's half. Frank Ribery might be a good sign. Well, we had Jordan Ayew, so why not get his cousin? Not cousin, his brother. Soft foul from Mount, but he knows what he's doing. And both Villa and Chelsea get a bit of a breather. Luiz looks absolutely shattered. Very deep breaths from these players. Luiz looks so tired. And a minute has already been played, but I feel like we're going to play a little bit over the 94 because of things like this. So come on, Wilfred Boney. Score some goals for Swansea. Villa. Okay. There's an incident off the ball as he played the free kick involving Aspilicueta, who is already on a yellow card. I'm trying to see what he's complaining about. Oh, it's Courtney Howes. Absolutely crashing into Aspilicueta. What is he doing? And Villa are going to retake it. Technically, we already played it, so arguably it's a foul. Villa will take it towards the same place of Howes, who climbs, nearly wins the header. Luiz gives it away. Kante tries to go long. Target heads it forward for Villa. And it will be a Chelsea throw-in. They've done alright, Chelsea, to be fair. Neither team deserved to lose this game. Christensen goes long towards Werner. Lovely one-touch pass from Werner. Werner's done well coming on, but not a lot in terms of shooting. His Pulisic does well as he fouled. Kai Havertz takes it on. Great tackle. I think that's Ezri Konza again coming into that hole to defend. Cross from Hudson-Odoi to the back post. Chilwell! Just nearly wins it. Nearly wins it in the 92nd minute. He catches a volley. And it flashes across the face of goal. I'm just seeing this again. Oh my days, it's close. It's so close, you know. Martinez wouldn't have got to that. That nearly, very nearly was the winner for Chelsea. And you know what? Chilwell's done enough, I think, to... even though I'm a Villa fan, I'd give Chilwell man of the match because of how well he's done in the game. That would have been an incredible moment. 4 minutes of added on. We're in the 3rd minute of added on time here. But again, the whistle has gone. It's been a lot of these niggly little fouls in the middle of the park here. And it's just gonna be more than 4 minutes because in just this 3 minutes alone, there's been like 4 free kicks. If you could have Mustafi, Jones, Lingard, jeez, why would you jump off a cliff to avoid choosing? Mad. Target to take the free kick for Villa. It's going to be won by Howes towards the middle. Keenan Davis to Watkins. And a shot from Ramsey. Wins a corner for Villa. He does. Well done, Jacob Ramsey. And we nearly got the full 4 minutes played here. Ramsey's done well coming on, you know. He's done well. Big old Aston Villa. How you doing, Harris Reid? It is a corner to Villa. Nearly full time here. I can't see much more being played. John McGinn to take the corner for Villa. This would be a heartbreak for Chelsea if we scored. It would be amazing for me. McGinn's corner for Villa. It's a good one. Oh, Mendy's done very well. Mendy's done very well against Howes. And that is full time at Stamford Bridge. It is 1-1. Well, considering how poorly we ended the first half, I will take that. I will take that definitely. It's the first point that we've earned from a losing position. It could have been more. John McGinn hit the crossbar. Jacob Ramsey nearly curled it in, but also at the other end, to be quite fair. Ben Chilwell hit a very clean volley just wide in the 92nd minute. Could have been won by either team. I think a draw is fair. Seen a bit Digad. Giroud will be a little bit disappointed, I think. I think Chelsea played their best football when he was on the pitch. When he was really getting involved in the game. He didn't come off, did he? But he didn't seem to get involved. Actually, I'm going to double check that. Did he come off? He just seemed to either not get involved or he got subbed off. But either way, yeah, he did come off for Werner, I was going to say. 'Cause as soon as Werner came on, Werner kind of plays more of a winger. I don't think it benefited Chelsea at all by taking off Giroud at all. Thanks for the ear-splitting fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. It was a good game. Should have won. I think a draw is fair. John McGinn nearly won the game, Harry. If John McGinn hits that, a few inches below the crossbar, it's goal of the season, and we win it 2-1. It's as simple as that. Jacob Ramsey also bent it wide. Yeah, Chilwell nearly scored, but McGinn was closer. I think a draw is fair. I could sit here and be biased and say we had big chances, which we did, but easily could have been won by Chelsea. I think a draw is fair. It keeps us unbeaten. It shows that we've got at least a little bit of some fighting spirit in the side. And El Ghazi keeps his goal scoring record going. And we got Manchester United on Friday, which is gonna be loads of fun. So yeah, I don't watch F1. I used to. A draw is fair. This time last season, we lost to Chelsea twice last season, so it's a definite improvement. I appreciate all the support on the stream today. You guys have been amazing. The stream's been incredible. I know I'm quite a loud person, so I probably hurt a lot of people's ears, but it's just passion. I hope you guys know that. I will try and add a timer as well. That'll make things more interesting. But guys, you can go and support me on Twitch. It's in the description. It should be like the first line of the 3 links. So just click that. Give me support. I stream almost every single day on there, as well as do Villa videos and all that. And I do have an Instagram too. I just don't really use it much, so I don't promote it as much. Imagine not winning when we have Christensen and Rudiger on the pitch. Fam, we don't even have Tyron Mings. We don't have Mings, man. We got what, Konza and House, and you can't beat Konza and House. I'll take a point. It makes us unbeaten still. So we move, and we got Man United. And if we can remain unbeaten from Man United, I'd also take another draw there. In future, you need to turn your cam to the football match. Lol. I don't want to get banned. That would be a very quick way to get banned. Thank you guys for support. I'm going to end here. I may do like a match ratings video at some point this week, just to give my insight on how I think we played. And yeah, with that being said, you guys have been fantastic. Support me on Twitch. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Click the notification bell to see all my videos. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.